Tomorrow is my exam, but I don't care because a single sheet of paper can't decide my future. The first 40 hours of work per week are for survival. Everything after that is for success. The only time I really become discouraged is when I think of all the things I would like to do and the little time I have in which to do them. When you have exhausted all possibilities, remember this: you haven't. Remember, life is all what you focus on. Learn lessons and keep moving forward towards your goals and dreams. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. The most necessary task of civilization is to teach people how to think. It should be the primary purpose of our public schools. The mind of a child is naturally active, it develops through exercise. Give a child plenty of exercise, for body and brain. The trouble with our way of educating is that it does not give elasticity to the mind. It casts the brain into a mold. It insists that the child must accept. It does not encourage original thought or reasoning, and it lays more stress on memory than observation. I know this world is ruled by infinite intelligence. Everything that surrounds us, everything that exists, proves that there are infinite laws behind it. There can be no denying this fact. It is mathematical in its precision. People are not remembered by how few times they fail, but by how often they succeed. Every wrong step is another step forward. The man who doesn't make up his mind to cultivate the habit of thinking misses the greatest pleasure in life. I have far more respect for the person with a single idea who gets there than for the person with 1,000 ideas who does nothing. When we learn how to store electricity, we will cease being apes ourselves. Until then we are tailless orangutans. You see, we should utilize natural forces and thus get all of our power. Sunshine is a form of energy, and the winds and the tides are manifestations of energy. Do we use them? Oh, no. We burn up wood and coal, as renters burn up the front fence for fuel. We live like squatters, not as if we owned the property. Success is based on imagination, plus ambition and the will to work. My mother was the making of me. She was so true and so sure of me, I felt that I had someone to live for, someone I must not disappoint. The memory of my mother will always be a blessing to me. I have friends in overalls whose friendship I would not swap for the favor of the kings of the world. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Just because something doesn't do what you planned it to do doesn't mean it's useless. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. The three great essentials to achieve anything worthwhile are hard work, stick-to-itiveness, and common sense. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Being busy does not always mean real work. The object of all work is production or accomplishment, and to either of these ends there must be forethought, system, planning, intelligence, and honest purpose, as well as perspiration. Seeming to do is not doing. I never did anything by accident, nor did any of my inventions come by accident, they came by work. One might think that the money value of an invention constitutes its reward to the man who loves his work. But I continue to find my greatest pleasure, and so my reward, in the work that precedes what the world calls success. What you are will show in what you do.